Norristown where every player has a different kind of shoe.
Eagles will open up with the same team that finished up. Thompson, Lever, Crutchfield, Johnson, Perry in for Norristown. Ball in the hands of Lever as we begin the second quarter. Pennridge remaining in a zone. There's Crutchfield. Crutchfield finds Perry. Nothing there. Over to Thompson. Could have been a walk. Ball comes back. Thompson looking for Perry. Perry on the move toward the basket. Ball goes out of bounds. Pennridge will inbound. Different lineup for the full court pressure here. Pennridge moving more guys down. Ball in the hands of Lombardi. Over to Hack. Hack will try to beat it. Perry playing him. I think the Eagles are playing man-to-man right now. It's man-to-man pressure. Here comes Hack. Beats the press. Gives to Lombardi. Lombardi on the move. The switch. Perry playing him. Ball goes to Hack. Looks underneath, but nobody there. Finds Perry. Lombardi. Ball goes out of his hands. Thompson coming down in a fast break. Thompson stops for the jumper. He's got it. Lofton Thompson with 5 points in the early going. Eagles 25-11. Ball goes to Brown. Brown looks up court. Nothing there. Thompson playing him. Brown on the dribble. Thompson all over him. And this is where you really have to work, Frank, bringing that ball up court.
Well, Jim, that's what Norristown does. They just wear a team down. By the time they get the ball up court, they're too tired to shoot.
Transu loses the ball out of bounds. Looked for a foul call. Didn't get anything. Lever to inbounds. Lever and Thompson in the backcourt. Perry up front. Johnson underneath. Crutchfield on the wing. Lever with the ball. Pennridge falling back in her zone. Ball comes to Crutchfield. Crutchfield outside of Thompson. Around the wing to Lever. Lever looks underneath. Ball lost by Johnson. Good ball movement again by the Eagles. 13, Adam Foos coming back in. He's replacing Lombardi, which makes Pennridge even a little bit smaller, Frank. This is Hack handling the ball. Doesn't see anybody. Gives to Transu. Ball, nice play. Jimmy Lever on defense. Blocked the ball away. Pennridge guy on the line out of bounds. Quick timeout for Pennridge. Coach concerned about their inability to get the ball inbounds.
And Jim, if I were the coach of Pennridge, honestly, I wouldn't know what to tell them. Now here we have the Pennridge cheerleaders.
You know, one of the things that we've said often, but I don't think Pennridge has a player to do it, is if you have a 6'4", 6'5" guy who can dribble. We've seen a lot of teams handle pressure and break the press using that kind of a method. It seems to be pretty effective.
Pennridge is having trouble just throwing the ball in.
Well, that time Jimmy Lever made a really smart play. He batted the ball away just enough that the Pennridge guy ended up going for it and went out of bounds as he tried to control it. Lever's playing a much headier defense this year than he did last year.
Yeah.
And, you know, if they ever put Lever and Jenkins together in that backcourt, they're just going to bother the heck. They are two tenacious guys.
Well, we said last year that Jimmy Lever could be the key to this year's season.
Ball in, nice defensive play, lost. Perry going up for the shot, but the block, ball goes off his knee, out of bounds. Pennridge will inbounds. Norristown with full court pressure, man to man. Pennridge having trouble again. Ball comes in, knocked away. Perry has it, spin move.
They're
We're
going to
have
call
a walk. Good call. Eagle pressure paying off, but they're not getting any shots after applying that pressure. There goes nobody coming moving to the ball. Somebody's got to move to the ball. There's pressure. On again, this is Fuse. Fuse just makes it to Transu. Transu to Brown. Ball goes out of bounds, and for the third straight possession, Eagles pressure causing problems for Pennridge.
Pennridge just isn't used to the intensity that a team like Norristown plays with.
Here comes Lever. Over to Thompson. Thompson back to Lever. Cross court to Crutchfield. Crutchfield to launch a three. No, it's way off. Rebound controlled by Brown. This time they beat the pressure. Ball knocked away. Duad Johnson that time on a defensive play. Lever coming back. Oh, and they were going for the dunk. They pulled it off last game, but someone low-bridged Crutchfield, and he couldn't even get underneath. There were two Pennridge players there.
Crutchfield went up in the air, and a guy just
darn
backed
lucky he
into
wasn't
it.
low-bridged. Ball comes to Transu. They've beaten the pressure. Transu stops to the jumper, around, no good. Rebound Johnson. Big rebound by Johnson. Here's Crutchfield, pulls up and launches a three. He's got it. Crutchfield reaches double figures. Norristown 28, Pennridge 11. And I think Pennridge is getting a little tired now, Frank. Ball goes off the fuse. He misses. Rebound Johnson. How tall is Johnson? 6'4". Here's Thompson. Thompson back to Lever. Lever backing the ball out. Pennridge staying packed in their zone. Over to Thompson. Thompson across to Crutchfield. Nothing there. Crutchfield back to Thompson. Thompson over to Lever. Nothing there. Now there is. Lever found Perry. Perry outside again. Crutchfield on the fake. The drive. No. Rebound Crutchfield. Up.
Up and down.
I'm not sure what this call is going to be. I don't think the basket counts.
I think Pennsbury has gone to the, or Pennridge has gone to the zone to try to keep their players from getting exhausted out there.
That foul was on Cusati. It's the team's fifth. Lombardi is back in, and for Norristown, Damon Carroll, the fine football player, recently named All-League and All-Area, comes in, and off the bench also coming back in is Reynolds Mason. Ball taken away. Brown on the dribble. No one called out to warn him that the guy was coming. Lever with a steal. Lever coming up. Ball is in the hand of Thompson. Here's the move. Reynolds Mason underneath for his sixth. Nice look by Lofton Thompson. It's 30-11. Oh, ball goes underneath. It almost ended up in the basket. Eagles with a rebound. Damon Carroll to Thompson. Thompson coming up, looks on the spin move, goes underneath. Ball is knocked away. Perry with a rebound. Perry controlling. The officials got me blocked out. Thompson on the drive with a move. Thompson with 7. We got a Pennridge timeout. It's Norristown 32, Pennridge 11. And Frank, I don't like to put a jinx on, but Pennridge has gone almost the first 4 minutes of this second quarter without scoring a point. Tenacious Eagle defense.
Yeah, Jim, Pennridge, at their level, they have a good team. They're drilled well, they set up their plays well, but they just are not used to the speed and intensity of teams like Norristown.
It will be interesting later in the year to see how Pennridge does against some of the other teams in the league. And I think the Eagles of Norristown are certainly sending a message to the other teams that they are going to be a force to be reckoned with this year in the league. You're not going to come into our gymnasium and have an easy game.
Well, Jim, we're going to know quite a bit, as we previously said, in the next couple weeks. Right in a row, Norristown has CB East, which always gives us a tough game, Westchester East, Abington, and Coatesville. And that's going to tell us quite a bit.
Yeah, and that week with Abington and Coatesville, Tuesday and a Thursday, away at Abington, home on the 21st with Coatesville. And fans, you ought to mark that game on your calendar. Coatesville is supposed to be one of the very best teams in District 1. And then right after the holidays, the 6th of January, Plymouth Whitemarsh, another excellent team. Inbound to Foos. Foos finds Transu. And Transu's the guy they want to have his hands on the ball, I think. Omar Jenkins in here now, replacing Lever. Playing Transu. Ball to Brown. Brown on the move. Nothing there. Knocked away. Thompson controls. Thompson on the move. Jenkins turns around, shoots the jumper. Omar Jenkins with 5. Eagles 34-11. Here comes Transu coming down. On the dribble. Jenkins playing him. Transu on the drive, around, he's got it. His first basket and the first Eagles point after almost 4.5 minutes. First Pennridge points, rather, in this period. Thompson with the ball. Jenkins will be moving down to the quarter. Thompson off to Carroll. Carroll to Jenkins. Jenkins launches a jumper. No, we're going to have a foul. It's a good call. It's going to be on Perry. Perry trying to get position, backing in. Official caught him, called the foul. 11 Hack is coming back in for Pennridge, replacing Cusati. And Crutchfield comes in for Perry. This is hacked inbound. He finds Brown. Thompson playing him. Eagles still playing full court. Man-to-man pressure. Brown on the dribble. Thompson almost steals. There's a bad call. That was right in front of us.
Call.
Brown hit the ball out of bounds.
You don't want to get a call like that in a close game.
Official gives it to Pennridge. Hack will inbounds. Ball comes to Transu. Transu gives it over to Hack. Hack down to Fuse. Fuse on the move with Mason playing him. Ball knocked out of bounds by Carroll, coming in and breaking up the pass. And Frank, Pennridge does not get any easy passes. Norristown contests everything.
No, and you got to remember, there are 4 players out there that played together all last year.
Transu on the drive, going all the way in. He's got it. Transu is very quick, has that very good movement. Eagles by 19, coming down to the 2:30 mark in the first half. Jenkins on the move. Jenkins finds Crutchfield.
And that's the kind of teamwork that wins ball games for you.
Pass comes over to Transu. Jenkins playing him. Eagles still in man-to-man pressure. Transu on the dribble, on the drive, stops, jumps, no. Rebound controlled by Jenkins. Jenkins moving quickly. Stops to launch the jumper, no. Rebound by Hack. Over to Lombardi. Lombardi to Transu. Transu quickly down. Carroll playing him this time. Transu over in the corner to Brown. Nothing there. Brown on the move. Launches a jumper, no. Rebound by Crutchfield. We're going to have a foul on Crutchfield. It'll be the Eagles' 5th foul in the first half. Not a shooting foul. Crutchfield trying to get position. Hack will be inbounding. Ball knocked out of bounds by Crutchfield. Hackfield aiming for Fuse, who we saw open for a moment. But Crutchfield there with the quick hands.
Pennridge having a terrible time getting that ball in.
Hack comes outside to Transu. Transu to Brown. Brown back to Transu. Transu on the dribble. He's going to find Hack. Hack launches the jumper. It's up. No. Rebound Crutchfield. Ball comes to Mason. Mason finds Thompson. Thompson on the left-hand dribble. Yes. Thompson with 9. Eagles up by 23. Coming to the 125 mark. Transu on the dribble. Nothing there. Mason moves out on him. Transu looks for Hack. Back to Transu. Transu on the bounce to Fuse. Ball knocked out of bounds by Mason. And there's a case where Fuse faked himself out. He should have gone up for the shot right away. He would have had it, but he gave the Eagle player a chance to get back into position. Ball out to Transu. Nothing there. Damon Carroll playing him. Transu on the dribble, over in the corner to Brown. Brown to Hack. Hack with a fake, on the move, comes underneath. Nice play by Hack. Fuse with 4. 38-17 Norristown. We're under a minute. This is Jenkins over to Thompson. Thompson with a ball. He's going to find Carroll. Carroll on the drive. Nothing there. No call. Ball lost out of bounds. Pennridge will have the ball with 43 seconds left in the half. Eagles still applying full court pressure. Jenkins, Carroll, Thompson down court. Jenkins with a steal, saves it. Ball gets blocked. Crutchfield's going to go in. No. Rebound Crutchfield. He's got it.
There's just no way Pennridge can compete with Norristown's rebound.
Crutchfield is 6'5", and he's going underneath the hoops a lot more, Frank, than he did in our last game. In our last game, he plays on the wing because he's also a very good three-point shooter. But tonight, Crutchfield is just getting a lot of points underneath. No one can stop him underneath that basket.
Well, with that 6'5", he has such great leaping ability.
Ball coming in. We're heading down to 30 seconds. Transu with the ball. Damon Carroll knocks the ball away. Going to be Pennridge's ball. 31.8 seconds left in the half. Hack is going to inbound. Comes back to Transu. Carroll playing him. Transu moves the ball real well. Ball goes in and out. Rebound by Thompson. Looks up court. Eagles should play for one shot here.
Well, the coach is calling for play 44, whatever that is. I think last game that was.
Thompson. Thompson knows how much is on the clock. Thompson on the move, looks underneath for Mason. Ball goes out of bounds. 6.6 seconds left. Here goes Hack. Hack goes over to Transu. Transu launches a jumper. It's no good. Rebound no good. Halftime. Eagles 41. Pennridge 17. Pennridge held to 6 points in that period.
And Jim, I suspect the second half we're going to see quite a bit of substitution on the part of Norristown. Of course, Norristown, I think they're if they have a second five at this point, their second five is going to have no trouble dealing with Pennridge's first five. Now we're going to have the statistics of the first half.
Halftime stats, pretty easy to give on the Pennridge side. Transu, Lombardi, Foos, all with 4 points. Cusade with 2 rebounds. Foos, the only man with 2 foul shots. Eagles, Ty Crutchfield having a really big first half with 14 points. Lofton Thompson chipped in 9. Reynolds Mason with 6. Omar Jenkins with 5. Jimmy Lever with 4. Josiah Perry with 2. And DeWad Johnson with 1. Crutchfield with 7 rebounds. Reynolds Mason with 4 rebounds. Pretty much having their way on the board, and I think we can expect more of the same in the second half. Omar Jenkins with 2 fouls, the only one in foul trouble. I expect the Eagles will come out with their starting lineup in the third quarter and then begin to freely substitute, because there's no question that they're going to build this lead. There's just no way that Pennridge can stay with them. Once again, at halftime, Eagles leading by 24 and a pretty impressive showing, particularly with their tenacious defense. Just about ready for the second half to begin. Pennridge will inbound. Nice to see you could make it, Frank.
Well, I had to sign some autographs out there for my fans.
No, you were out there. I think you were out there with the groupies, weren't you? I may tell Pat about this. I'm not sure she'll let you come to another game. Eagles opening with their starting lineup: Mason, Perry, Crutchfield, Thompson, Lever. It's Transu, Hack, Brown, Foos, and Lombardi for Pennridge. Let's see what happens, see if Pennridge can handle the pressure a little bit better. Transu with the ball. Eagles playing man-to-man, Frank. Looks like man-to-man.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure now. There's Foos with a fake. Ball up. He's got it. 6 points for Foos. Well, Frank, they scored in the first 20 seconds. Took them 4.5 minutes in the second quarter. There's Thompson. Thompson finds Perry. Perry on the move. Strong to the basketball. Is blocked by Lombardi. Battle. Controlled. Lever has it. Mason with a pass out to him. Eagles almost lose the ball. Lever with the ball over to Thompson. Thompson looking underneath. Finds Crutchfield. Nice assist.
A great pass by Thompson.
Great feed by Lofton. Crutchfield underneath with 16. Eagles up 43-19. Transu on the move. Eagles. Transu launches a 3. It's no good. Hack tries to save. Crutchfield controls. There's Mason down court. There goes the pass. Back to Crutchfield. Crutchfield on the move. Round no good. Battle for the board. Springs loose. Lombardi has it. Looks up court. It's a race. Thompson is there first. Thompson controls to Lever. Lever coming down. Remember, Lever can see it. Here. Oh! There, Crutchfield almost with a dunk. Perry on the move. Looks for Lever. Underneath. He's got it. Crutchfield, rather. Play by Perry. Eagles up 45-19. Transu on the move. Thompson with him. Ball comes over to Brown. Brown misses. Rebound, Perry. Lever moving the ball down quickly. He's got Crutchfield on the wing. Crutchfield open for the 3. Launches it, no good. Perry with a rebound. Ball taken away. Back by Mason. Mason moves in. Ball goes round. Rebound Lombardi. Up court. Hack. Rebound. Rebound to Mason. Mason to Crutchfield. Ball stolen away by Hack. who loses it out of bounds.
Norristown playing somewhat relaxed. I think they feel they have this game well in hand.
And it would not surprise me if Coach McGee, if this keeps up in another minute or so, calls a timeout to remind them what they're here for and what they should be doing. Crutchfield with a jumper from outside, no. Going to have a foul on Lombardi. It's Lombardi's second.
I suspect we're going to see a lot of substitution this second half. You know, this is the kind of game, Jim, where you could practice your outside shooting.
Thompson on the drive, spin move, comes around, tosses the jumper, no. Rebound underneath, it's Mason. Underneath, Strong, no. Mason with the rebound, Norristown hits it out of bounds. Norristown still doing a yeoman-like job on those boards. That time not getting the shot off. Transu coming down, Lever playing him to Hack. Lever almost steals the ball off, knocks it out of bounds. Once again, tough defense, Jimmy Lever up with those hands, contesting every pass. Transu with the ball, comes over to Brown. Brown looks up, fine.
It's getting a little dangerous around here, Jim.
Mason almost got us on that one. And he has a smile on his face as he goes off. That was close. I pictured eating that one, Frank. I had the quick hands, though. I would have gotten in and fed him. There goes Hack. What kind of a defense do we have Eagles in, Frank?
I don't know. The referee was blocking me.
Pennridge with a bounce pass going out of bounds. Norristown back, Lever with the ball. Pennridge still in her zone. That's a smart move. We noticed Downingtown went with Norristown, tried to go with Norristown man-to-man, and just no way. Crutchfield has 20, and that was a great pass into him there by Reynolds Mason. This is Hack coming up. Eagles falling back. They're playing a zone now. They're in a zone. It's like Brown being contested all over. Thompson there. Underneath, nothing there. Rebound controlled by Mason. Mason doing quite a job off the boards here. There goes Thompson, almost loses control, nothing there. Rebound by Hack. Reynolds Mason coming up on the boards, has 8 rebounds here tonight, doing quite a job, particularly here in the second half. Eagles in a zone. Brown goes cross court, almost stolen by Crutchfield. And Pennridge has been very unsuccessful with those long cross-court passes tonight. Dewad Johnson coming in for the Eagles, replacing Mason. Transu with the ball. Lever and Perry outside on him. Goes across to Brown. Brown reverses. Eagles with tough pressure. There's Transu. Pennridge just cannot work the ball inside, Frank.
No, Jim, they have to just totally give up with the inside game. They're having trouble just getting a shot off from the outside.
Brown in the pass to Hack. Going to have a blocking foul on Johnson. His first, team first. Pennridge moving the ball around, hoping that they're going to open up something underneath. But no way have they had any luck at all getting that ball underneath. Brown goes to Transu. Transu cross court, ball stolen away by Crutchfield.
Keep trying.
Crutchfield finds Lever. Lever down court on the break, yes. Jimmy Lever with 6. Play made by Crutchfield on the steal, 49-19. Eagles expand the margin to 30. And Eagles bringing in Chmielewski and Lucas off the bench, seeing early act. There goes a steal by Crutchfield. We're going to have the dunk, yes!
Oh, he almost hurt himself.
It's a Crutchfield Crammer. We got to get a name for that, Frank. I'm not sure I like Crammer. Lever trying to strip Transu. Commits a foul. First foul, second team. Crutchfield really hurt his wrist.
Yeah, Jim, after that dunk, the way he hit the floor.
There's going to be a timeout. That's a danger now. You break your wrist, you're going for half of the season.
Well, I'm not sure he'll be dunking anymore for the rest of the evening.
It's a spectacular play, but as we learned 3-4 years ago, you better put that ball in when you go down and do that, or you're going to have a coach all over you.
Well, over the years, Jim, we've seen several really close games lost because somebody tried to dunk the ball.
And we're not going to mention the name of the player, but I know we're both thinking of the same player. His initials might have been HD for hot dog, right?
Yes.
2 minutes, 44 seconds left in the third period. Norristown 51, Pennridge 19. Eagles coming in with some players coming off the bench. It will be interesting to see who's in the lineup for the Eagles. And frankly, the Rams of Pennridge look a little tired right now, right here in front of us.
They do.
Chmielewski, Johnson, Crutchfield still looking a little pained. Lever and Lucas in for Norristown. Lever and Crutchfield the starters. Johnson, Chmielewski, Lucas off the bench. Eagles should fall back in a zone, I would imagine. Looks like a 1-3-1, right, Frank? Lever out front, Lucas underneath. There's Hack. Hack on the move. He's got his man open here in the corner. Not anymore, he doesn't. Ball goes underneath. Lucas blocks it. Controls. Matty Lucas with a steal moving down court. Lucas over to Crutchfield. Crutchfield to Lever. Lever to launch the three. No. Rebound. Lucas loses it out of bounds. Had a chance for the rebound. I taught Matt last year, Frank. Nice young man. Remember, he did some statistician
Yes, he did it.
work
Was our
for us.
statistician for quite a few games. He did a great job.
Transu, Eagles have the pressure off. Transu moving up over to Hack. Pennridge doesn't look real confident to shoot the three, do they?
No, Jim,
Transu
and
with the ball.
that defense gives Pennridge the outside
Lever
shot.
with a steal, almost goes out of bounds, makes a smart play. Lever is a very smart play. Last game, getting ready to fall out of bounds, calls a timeout. This time ricochets the ball off of Transu. 1:55 left in the third quarter, Eagles 51-19. Lever with the ball, Pennridge still playing a zone. Ball comes to Lucas, looks for Crutchfield. Crutchfield with a three, no. Battle underneath, Johnson with a rebound, he's got it. Dewad Johnson with 3 points and a big rebound. Transu coming back for the Rams of Pennridge. Ball launched from the corner, Brown, no good. Rebound, Lucas. Lucas looks strong off those boards. Matt is a 6'3" 12th grader. Lever back with the ball. Crutchfield in the corner, he's open. Crutchfield to launch the three, no. Rebound, Transu. Moving up court quickly. Transu on the break, on the move, no. Gonna have a foul on
I think he was fouled after the shot,
it's his
though.
second. Yeah, let's see whether it's a shooting foul or not.
It shouldn't be. He was fouled way after the shot. They're giving him the shot.
These will be the first foul shots, Frank, for Pennridge. Another interesting figure, if I didn't get. What do you think Norristown shot on the foul line in the first half, Frank? Norristown
I think it was very good, Jim.
is an atrocious
Yeah.
foul shooting team. You want to make a guess?
I didn't see too many missed.
There were no misses.
No
6
misses.
for 6. When have we seen that?
Well, that's what wins ball games for you.
And that would be a real asset. Norristown's one big weakness the last several years has been their atrocious foul shooting. In a close game, teams knew they could foul Norristown and have a chance. Ball comes underneath. Dewad Johnson with 7. Eagles move out to a 55-20, 35-point margin, and we're under a minute. Pennridge coming up. There's nothing at all the Pennridge coach can do. He can just sit on the bench and look a little dejected. He knows he's out of his element here. Fuse almost with a walk over to Brown. No shot there. Brown spins, finds Lombardi underneath, but loses the ball. Lucas with a rebound feeds Jenkins, who's in for Lever. Over to Chmielewski. Chmielewski with a jumper, no. Battle for the board, Johnson and Crutchfield. Johnson comes out to Jenkins. Jenkins launches the three, no. Rebound battle again. Ball lost, come up with Hack. Hack on the break goes all the way, ball goes out. Out of bounds, Hack controls. The Transu underneath, shot missed. Rebound Johnson, nothing's gonna happen. Jenkins throws the ball. It hits off the board harmlessly. Third quarter, Eagles 55, Pennridge 20. And Frank, Pennridge scored 11 points in the first quarter, 6 points in the second quarter, and 3 points in the third quarter. With that mathematical progression, what are they going to score this quarter?
Look, if Pennridge gets the ball first, I think they should just freeze the ball for the whole quarter.
Well, they probably should have done that in the first quarter. I don't think we've ever done a game like that. You know, there have been